All right, hello wine-drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday and a visit from our good friend J.C. Marin. Haven't seen J.C. for years, but he used to work for Stay Cold. Now he's with Wine Cellars, and these guys have got an excellent book of wines. And, you know, we're getting ready for the holiday season, so it's always nice to see people with champagnes. One of my favorite things for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And this Besserat de Bellefon, an old label. And they're making some very interesting wines. These guys hold their wines back longer than most people. 5 years for the Cuvée des Moines. 10 years for the 2002 Millésime. Wow. And you really notice it in the wines. Once they start to warm up, yes, that's right, JC, you should not serve champagne freezing cold. I don't care what your old boss, Mr. Jorge Ordonez, says. Champagne, just like any other fine wine, needs a chance to open up and stretch its legs. And, you know, when it's ice cold, you can't taste it. These wines both got so much better. And on the second day, let me tell you, the 2002 Millésime, we raised the score on this wine, man. This wine just singing after it had a chance to open up. You barely notice any of the subtle nuance of this wine when it was freezing cold, though. All right, the Cuvée des Moines is a blend of 45% Pinot Meunier and then equal parts of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, so a lot of Pinot Meunier, similar to Billecart Simon in style. And this is a small family-owned house. And these guys also use less pressure in their wine, so there's less effervescence. And a good amount of tree fruit, though, on the nose, quince, apple, some toasty brioche, roasted nuts. And the dosage, in addition to the atmospheric pressure being low, the dosage also low, so very dry, really focused lemon zest, and really razor-sharp acidity in these wines. Lovely nuance from that nose coming through on the finish. Excellent juice at $45. And then the 2002 Millésime, wow. This wine's released after 10 years on the lees, 60% Chardonnay, the rest Pinot Meunier and Pinot Noir, and then a bit more roasted, kind of toasty brioche coming out in this wine after it opens up, candied lemon citrus fruit, and some lovely fresh yeasty, toasty notes, candied ginger, orange peel, wonderful complexity in this wine, very rich wine on the tongue with smooth, creamy mousse, wonderful balance, and a long finish, most excellent juice. It's $71. I mean, it's 2002 vintage. That is an incredible buy when you look at the amount of time they spent to make this wine. Wow, most excellent. All right, the St. Clair Sauvignon Blanc. This wine, a really traditional kind of marble style with that lovely kind of passion fruit, guava, papaya, green mango, tropical fruit, and this peppercini pepper spice going on here in the nose. Really good intensity in this wine. Really fresh and zesty on the tongue with a good amount of that spiciness on the finish. Some green mango, passion fruit, kiwi, citrus also. Very good little wine at $18. The Santa Barbara Winery Chardonnay from Santa Barbara County. A lot of Santa Barbaras in the name there. And this is the original Santa Barbara Winery, founded in 1962, and Bruce McGuire has been the winemaker there since the 80s, so a very consistent style here. This wine's got a lot of nice green apple, lemon citrus, and an entry-level wine, but really nice and fruit-forward, short but pleasant finish, a good little wine. Then their Pinot Noir label, which is called Lafon, from the Santa Rita Hills. They purchased some fruit for this, but about 80% of it comes from their own vineyards. This wine's got a nice, zesty black raspberry fruit, pretty floral notes, some fresh earth showing here also. A smooth and velvety wine on the tongue with a good hand of exotic spice and pretty floral nuance to the finish. Very good juice here at $30. And then a little Portuguese. JC had a mixed bag here with him. These guys got some great wines from all over the world. Portugal heating up here in terms of fine wines and unfortified wines, rather. Quinta de la Rosa, do Rosa from the Douro, and this is a small family-owned winery. This is their entry-level product, a really nice little wine, 35% Touriga Nacional, 35 Touriga Franca, and 30 Tinta Roriz. A really rustic-style wine with a lot of dark berry fruit, notes of dried herbs, flowers, and nice smooth texture on the tongue. This wine's got a good amount of ripe berry fruit, a real crowd pleaser, but it's got some of those spice and violet floral notes showing on the finish. More than just a little crowd pleaser. Really light and refreshing style of red. Very good juice at $15. Some great values coming out of Portugal. And then the Zuccardi Q Malbec. We've got their Zeta here in the store. This is kind of their mid-tier wine. All estate bottled from this is a blend of fruit from their vineyards in La Consulta, Vista Flores, and Agrello. And a good amount of blackberry, blueberry kind of fruit with notes of violet floral notes, some toasty oak spice, bitter cocoa. Really nice, rich, and layered on the palate. That juicy blackberry fruit and smooth and round tannins. Really nice complexity here. A host of dark earth and spice on the finish. Excellent juice at $21. And that's what we had to drink with our folks from Wine Cellars. Our friends from Wine Cellars. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.